Assalamu alaikum, this is SaqibSaab, and these are my Ramadan Chronicles for 2011, day 14. For day 14, we're talking about feeling fresh via prayer. The reason why I wanted to mention this is because my trip here to Chicago for the weekend was not just for the sake of visiting family, but also to finish up a lot of packing I had to do. And at the same time, my older brother who lives here, he is leaving his apartment and moving into another place. So I had to help him as well. So my Saturday was really busy, and just you eat your suhoor. It's a lot to eat, but then your body only has enough energy to sustain for a certain amount of time or a certain amount of physical activity. So at the end of the day, before Tarawih time, before iftar, I felt very tired. I didn't want to move. We had some family come over, about to hit iftar time. I was very, very lethargic. I haven't even eaten, and I'm tired. So I thought, okay, once I get some, a date in my body, some water, some fruit, and then some food, I'll be energized again. After dinner, I did not want to go pray in the masjid for Isha and Tarawih because I was very tired. And I thought if I just go there, I'm going to get more tired. But not only do I miss going to the masjid where I grew up or where I used to live, I decided I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. So I did. I made it a point where we had guests over. I got up, I went to pray at the masjid, and even though I got there a little bit late, I was able to pray there, and everything worked out fine. The interesting thing is, I felt tons of energy being there, and I don't know how to explain it. I didn't nap. I didn't get coffee. I'm actually avoiding. I'm a big coffee guy, but I have not drank a single bit of coffee all month, and I plan to avoid it the entire month so I can have like a natural energy cycle throughout the month. But out of nowhere, I had so much energy to pray in the masjid, right? And it kind of helps that our imam, or the way they set it up, is they don't pray for 27 days. There's no khatam on the 27th night. It goes for 29 days, so it's a little bit shorter. But either way, I felt so energized praying in the masjid. It was crazy, right? And I remember thinking it when I went home, like, wow, I feel like I awake and I feel energized to the point where I ended up staying a little bit later than I should that night, but not too late, and I went to sleep. When I woke up for suhoor, I woke up late because I was tired. I only had like 10 minutes to eat. I downed some cereal and maybe some fruit char that was left over and some water. And I was tired again. But I made it a point to get ready. I went to the masjid and I prayed Fajr in the masjid. And on top of that, at our masjid in IC and Olsen on Sunday mornings, there's always a long khatara that takes place after Fajr, right? Outside of Ramadan as well. It's usually tafsir of a certain surah, and specifically in Ramadan is much longer, and they want to connect people more with the Quran. And then afterwards, you got to meet everybody, say salam to them, hang out with them, talk to them. So I knew I was walking into a situation where I'd be very tired, but for some reason, praying Fajr in the masjid got me so energized. It was amazing. I haven't experienced anything like this in so long that now coming into it after leaving it and jumping right into it again, I just thought this is the greatest reflection in such a long time. I have to share this. So if you live in a decent, like close proximity to your masjid, go pray Isha and Fajr in the masjid. And if you're having a tough time praying Tarawih in the masjid, try to change up what you're eating and change up your habits and try to go pray there and get that energy and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you. But seriously, Fajr is where it's at. There's a lot of people there. It wasn't just like the religious crowd, right? The elders or like the dadiwa. Like, there was like guys my age, younger, older, much older. There's sisters who are there praying and stuff. It was awesome. And afterwards, I got to meet everybody, said salam to them, hung out with them, and then it was really fun. So that was my reflection. Praying Fajr in the masjid or just praying in the masjid in period, it just gives me a lot of energy, and I don't know where it came from. It had to come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the barakah and the blessings praying in the masjid. So let me know if you guys have experienced anything like this, where if you pray in the masjid, it helps you, it energizes you. And inshallah, I'll talk to you guys later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.